I'm your host, Kathy Artiega, and I'm accompanied by Juwan and Milan. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about what keeps us going and where we want to go. Can you guys tell us a little bit about yourselves?
So I'm Juwan. I'm a recording artist, a producer, songwriter, and I also work behind the scenes, behind the camera. So I do a lot of media stuff as well. And what brings me here, I'm here to pretty much widen my wisdom in this space of the creator space. So that's what brings me here.
What were some of your guys' favorite shows growing up?
For me, one of them, I say, would it be a kind of collection of them? I say it's like Martin, the Wayans Bros, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like the 90s classics. And the reason why those are my favorites because it touched up on what we see in our communities, like what, our everyday experiences, and we resonate with these. You know what I mean? It's not like when we turn off the TV, we experience these same scenarios in real life. And it's also like the comedic side of it. It's like you kind of make light out of your darkness. Yeah. So that's why I resonate with those shows the most.
I think you got some swag from them too.
Yeah, probably. I might have did.
Milan.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was probably going to say those same ones, but if it wasn't, you know, the real live action or like sitcom kind of shows, it was really cartoons. Like I'm big on SpongeBob. I'm big on like old school, like Cartoon Network cartoons, you know. Yeah, like Chowder or like there's just a bunch that I like because they're not limited to, you know, the world that we live in. Like we don't have the same kind of rules as they do. They're cartoons. Something happens, they regenerate. Yeah. The next day is always different. So I really like that, and I feel like it's inspiring to me.
Mm-hmm. So in this time in our lives, like, what do you think keeps you guys motivated to, like, you know, fulfill your dreams? Like you were saying a little bit about like storytelling. You were saying like a bit about music. Like in these times, it being so hard, like, what do you think is it that keeps you guys going for those dreams?
Just to piggyback off of what she said earlier, that stood out to me the most was being able to be like have an authentic space, like have a refuge for people to have like an authentic voice for the people that don't really have a voice in the community, that can't speak for themselves. I feel like what motivates me is being able to see that people are pouring out their hearts and expressing for real positive feedback, some that people can reach from the streets to the bleachers, to the commercial, to the mainstream, that we're able to connect with everybody and use our art, use our voice, and use our platforms in a way to connect with people who like don't have a space to connect with others. So that's what motivates me, being able to like see where we lack in the community and be able to provide that type of service or that fulfillment.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Okay.
What about yourself?
That's real philanthropic. That's really cool. Mine is easy for me. I mean, I noticed we both named comedies in our favorite shows. Mine is just joy. I mean, especially like I love Black joy. I love like brown joy. I love joy of like people that are typically represented as struggling or like, you know, trying to push through things. And it's like we could be joyful too. And it doesn't have to be like in spite of. It could just be joy. So that's why, I gravitate toward comedies and cartoons because they're just simply joyful in that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
There's different things to get to a certain point. Do you ever think about like what if you didn't do something, or what if like you did a different thing? Like
all
the time.
No, I think that all the time, honestly. And I feel like too, like sometimes like for rejection, we were literally just talking about this before this, but like getting rejected or having like a door closed, like it's hard.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a hard feeling to like just a pill to swallow even, and just be like, dang, like they said no to me. Like some may see it as like good or bad, but it does lead most of the time to something even better, you know, like that opportunity, like you may have not got it and you thought it was going to be like super great, but then it led you to like peer, you know, like meet other people, do some of the things that you want to do, and then even like help others, you know, achieve that goal in the same time. So was there ever experience like for you guys like something like that?
All the time. I always look at like rejection as like a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. Like sometimes it was meant for them to say no because it means next opportunity. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
You know, it's crazy sometimes too. It's not even like rejection. Sometimes I'm trying to actively get out of something or not do something, and I know I'm supposed to be there, but I'm like being stubborn about it. Like I don't want it, but it's like part of a bigger plan, perhaps. Like there was a thing I was supposed to go to, and I tried everything to get out of it, and it just like things kept falling in line for me to go, and I was like, I don't want to go to this, and I ended up meeting like a very important person there. So it's like, wow, if I really got out of it, then it wouldn't have, my life wouldn't be what it is right now.
I know. I think I'm like a big firm believer in like everything happens for a reason, and like yeah, that's like one of my like up there beliefs. But
Yeah.
I think the last question I would ask would be, if you had a chance to speak to your younger self, what's some advice that you would give them to motivate them?
The advice I give to my younger self off tops would be trust your intuition, believe in yourself. You're not crazy. Everything that you know that you feel deep inside is there. You feel it. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
So and just walk into it, embody it. Embody what you feel and what you know, wholeheartedly, and everything else is gonna take care of itself. What about you?
That is so tough. I feel